What's up, Mad World's Coach Sess. We are discussing progressive training. To have this conversation, we have to talk about the benefit and why most people don't use it, don't know about it, or don't perform it well. So what is progressive training? Think of it like a step ladder to performance. Let's say you have a time format of 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks. I use 7 weeks. And each week we want to have improvement from whatever the baseline was. Start week 1 and we're at 75 push-ups, whatever it is. We want to see a incremental improvement week by week. And there's usually some type of criteria depending on every sport you're in, whether that is 5% improvement to 30% improvement.
Work. Keep your hands up, chin down, Mr. Jackson. Keep your eyes on him, Joe. Trust your defense. Be strong in your defense. Don't give him too much respect, Ant, or he's just going to take it. That's what he does.
We want to follow this program, and the reason we want to follow this program are the benefits is because, one, it prevents injuries, or at least helps you monitor possibilities so you can change your program up to keep people from going certain directions without any type of thought. You can kind of see these things happening. If you pay attention to athletes long term, you kind of can intervene before they go this route. And this is why it's important to talk to your athletes, because a lot of time they will get information from other sources, from other coaches, without those coaches having any idea or thoughts about what you're trying to implement. So you may be doubling down on some areas where you don't need to. And it may be causing chronic injuries or overload, overuse injuries. And these are things we want to prevent. Another thing that comes out of progressive training is skill development. In other words, you get better at certain things that you probably should have been doing the entire time, like the basics, basic movements, fundamental movements, basic locomotion movements, things that you never took the time to really perfect. And so you can really develop these skills, especially when it comes to combat sports. Let's say, for instance, your defense. Let's say you're an amazing offensive fighter, but you haven't spent time working on your defense. Just because you have not been put into a dangerous situation as of yet doesn't mean that you should give it any type of attention or focus. So you want to spend some time working on skill development. The other benefit is you can measure your performance. You can clearly see where you are week by week. You can see which exercises, which drills propel you or which ones hold you back. By having that data and that information at your fingertips, you can adjust your training program and keep you on target for what your overall goals are at the end of that 7 weeks.